One of the things that's exciting about, for me, being at GW, being at a university, is the research that goes on here. And I know I've got colleagues in different places who are doing research and things that touch on sustainability. What are some of the big ones to you?
Well, so we did launch a Solar Energy Institute, which I think is taking a lead in thinking about the policy implications of what it means for that technology to be adaptable and in a way that's affordable and I think meets the right kinds of standards and all that. And I think we're taking a leadership role in that. So that's kind of a very well-defined operation on our campus here. But we also have a 100-acre campus in Northern Virginia where we're doing work in energy innovation. So we're working there on solar energy, but also on windmill technology. There are a lot of different aspects of this, but I have to say that as important as it is to have faculty leadership in these areas, our students are really driving a lot of the interest in these innovations.
It's unbelievable what they're doing.
Well, I'll give you one example. We just hosted the Clinton Global Initiative University on our campus, and the sort of winning entry in all those service projects was a bamboo bicycle that was invented by 3 of our students, and the point of that is to use a material that is sturdy but incredibly renewable, inexpensive, and light, to build bicycles, which are actually some of the vehicles that are the most important in many parts of the world for just day-to-day transportation. So I think that kind of innovation, which is guided by faculty and to which our faculty are responding, in many cases the impetus really comes from students, from a whole generation of young people in this country and around the world who are committed to the ideals of sustainability in ways that we never would have imagined when I was an undergraduate.
I will buy the first bamboo bicycle.
Right. Okay.
Would you buy one?
Sure.
Can we have a race? The two of us will do bamboo bike races.
And one of the reasons I'll do that is we think the price can go down as low as $100. So
I'll buy one of those before I buy a Chevy Volt. I promise you that.
Yeah, as opposed to the $2,000 for the equivalent bike if it was made the conventional way.
That's a big difference.
It is a big difference.
And it makes a big difference in the developing world, especially.
Yeah, that's
no,
the
this
thought.
is huge. The Clinton Global Initiative was fantastic, and the level of involvement of the students here and from around the world was amazing. One of the things that we've started here, too, is a sustainability minor. Yes. What's that all about?
Well, because again, the idea is not just to look at our operations, but look at ways in which we can provide intellectual leadership as the largest university in the District of Columbia, with access to policymakers and of course elected officials and all the rest here in the District of Columbia. What is the role that we're playing in making sure that the conversations we have with the many institutions that surround us, government and non-governmental institutions, are informed by really state-of-the-art education and research? And so our students, again, are passionate about this field. They pushed for this, but our faculty were also interested in developing a very university-wide interdisciplinary minor that would be available to all of our students, so that whatever they're majoring in, whether it's international affairs or pre-medical students or biomedical engineering or business, international business, they'll have the opportunity to combine that with a minor in sustainability, which will, I think, frankly, will make them quite marketable in a world in which these principles are being increasingly looked to.
Absolutely, we want that in media communications. What if we have somebody who's expert in media, who understands the science, understands the geography, understands the biology, and can really present a coherent case to the rest of the world.
And of course, Planet Forward, which is grounded in media and in our School of Media and Public Affairs, I think is actually making those interdisciplinary connections a central part of what it's all about.
I did not pay you to say that, I promise.